Flosstube. Welcome to my channel, Stitching with Jana. I'm so happy to see everyone again today. It has been about 2 weeks since my first Flosstube, and I just wanted to pop back on today and kind of update you on everything that's been going on. So here in Texas, the weather is really nice right now. I'm thankful for that. It is beautiful weather. But I have had a lot of time to stitch. So I want to start off with previous finishes. So since we are in March now, I wanted to show you, first of all, this is my March house from Country Cottage Needleworks. I did finish this, I think I finished it last year. So it is on this frame that does have a little clip, so I can just switch these off every month. So here is my March. And I also have my March finish from Little House Needleworks. This one's so cute. I love the variegation on the grass and the little sheep. So this one again, this is a frame from Hobby Lobby, and it does have a clip at the top, so I can just switch these off every month. Another previous finish was this really cute chart from Plum Street Samplers. I did finish this, I think last year. This is Spring Has Sprung, and I turned it into just a little pillow. So this does sit out right now because it is technically spring, right? So it has the cute little bird and the little snowman. So this is just another previous finish for March. So something else I did get fully finished, I guess I got it back last week. I decided to have another one of my charts or my finishes professionally framed at the Hobby Lobby here where I live. They did such a wonderful job on the first one I took, so I did take this one to them and I got it back this past week. Let me get it right in the camera for you. It turned out so beautifully. So this is Coming to America from Little House Needleworks, and I did get this with a mat because when I was stitching this, I didn't leave enough fabric. I didn't realize I was going to get it framed when I started stitching it, so it was really close to the edge. Luckily, Hobby Lobby was still able to finish it, but they were only able to leave like one line of the fabric showing. So I did get a mat on this one just because there wasn't enough fabric to show. And the frame, it's so beautiful, and it matches, it's kind of like gold and brown, and it matches these colors so well. So they did a wonderful job. I love how it turned out. I did get museum glass put on it. It does kind of have a glare on this video, but normally when it's hanging on the wall, there is no glare. It doesn't even look like that there's glass on it. So I think right now, this is probably the biggest finish that I've done. And that's one reason I wanted to have it framed, and I love visiting New York. I love how this looks like the New York skyline in the background. So this chart is supposed to represent Ellis Island and the immigrants coming over to America, and I just love, I love the chart, I love the history behind it. So that is my finish there. And last time I showed you my progress on the prim and proper stitch along. So I was doing this with Fat Quarter Shop, but I did get finished. I had a schedule. I just couldn't put this one down once I started it. So I did finish this since the last time that I saw you. So here is my finish. This is on 14 count Aida. And I did the, this color is natural brown, 14 count. I really like this one. I wish it did have some modeling on the fabric, but it doesn't have any modeling, but I do like this darker color. And then this is just a frame from Hobby Lobby. I finished all of my pieces with batting underneath. So I do have batting underneath, and then just a cardboard that I actually bought some magazine board. It's kind of cheaper than the sticky board, and I just add my own tape. And then I do use hot glue to make the corners straight, and I hot glued it into the frame. So I plan on leaving this out all year long. I really like the happy colors, and I wanted to tell y'all on my finishing, I don't really do big elaborate finishes. I kind of like more simple finishes. So usually I will just do a frame or maybe just a simple bow. And I like that. I realized I forgot to tell you what I stitched this on. It's 14 count hazy gray from Fabric Flair. I love the gray background. It just turned out perfectly for this piece. Okay, so now let's talk about, I do have one other finish. It's not fully finished. It is from Love Notes from Brenda Gervais. I did finish this one since I saw you last. I haven't ironed it yet, but I'm still trying to decide. I think I'm gonna turn all of these into pillows, but I'm really not sure yet. I love the red variegation on my thread, and I just love how this piece turned out. The next one I'm gonna start on, I wanna do all of these. The next one I'm gonna start on is Be Mine, this one right here. I have the fabric cut and the floss ready to go. So I will start on that one soon. So I do have a lot of whips. I kind of went whip crazy these past 2 weeks. I did pull out some of my patriotic. I think if I had to pick, that patriotic is my favorite thing to stitch. I just love the different historical designs, patriotic designs. I never get tired of those, and I like to leave them out all year. So I did start, this is Long May She Wave from Stitching with the Housewives. I started this last year, and I just picked it up again this week. I did more of this pole. It's gonna be the flag here at the top. I filled in the truck, more of the truck, and I started the little bunting across the back of the truck. So this is on 14 count chalkboard Ada, and it is going to be huge. The truck itself is kind of a monster, and then the flag is really large, so hopefully I will get this finished in time for July 4th this year. But it's going to be beautiful. I love the colors. I think the truck is Rain Shower. I'm using the called for fancy floss. I love the variegation on the truck. So that is kind of where I am on Long May She Wave. So another patriotic that I started that I've had for a while and I hadn't started it is Liberty Lane. This is by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I am using the colors that Priscilla from Stitching with the Housewives, when she did this, it's on her blog. She changed the colors, so I did change my colors to the same ones that she is using because I love the darker colors. So here is my start. I have 3 of the little houses started. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 total. So I have 3 of the 5 started. This is another piece that is going to be really large. This is 14 count Ada, that natural brown color. I really like to do things on this natural brown color. So that might be another one that I get professionally framed when I get finished with it. Let's see, here's another patriotic that I did start this week. I've had it for a while, called Grace on Thee by Plum Street Samplers. I love the song. I love the house. I really like everything about this pattern. So it is going to be massive, the house. It's going to be a lot of stitching. Here is my start on the brick. So basically this is just like one half of the house. So the other half will be exactly the same on the other side. So it's going to be a pretty large brick house. I am using the called for floss. And this is 14 count country vintage country mocha. It does have the modeling on this side, which I love. I do a lot of my pieces on either this one or the natural brown Ada if I need a darker Ada. Let's see, Stitchy Stars. I did get this one from, this is from Lori Holt. And I really like the colors on this one. So I decided I'm gonna do mine just in a like a patchwork of 4. So I'll do 2 more here. I've done the first 2. And I did get the Weeks die pack from Fat Quarter Shop. So I am using the Weeks die colors that were called for. And I'll probably either turn this into a pillow or put it on a frame. And this is another one I will probably leave out all year. I really like the design. I love the colors. So those are my first 2. Hopefully when I see you again, I will have the second 2 done. So that is Stitchy Stars. Another Easter one that I wanted to start was Here Comes Peter Cottontail. This is also from Stitching with the Housewives. I just think that this is adorable. And I don't have a lot of Easter stitches. So I did get this one started. Here's my start on that one. I got the here and the comes and then the flowers. So this is another one that's going to be pretty big. There's a lot of stitching on the rabbit. So I will keep working on this one and hopefully get this finished in the next few weeks. I am using the called for floss on that one, and it is on chalkboard 14 count Ada. Here's another start that I've had since Valentine's and I hadn't gotten started on it. This is Be Mine from Stitching with the Housewives. I really like the color of fabric that they use, and Priscilla said in one of her last videos that they're going to try to work with one of the companies, I'm not sure which one, to try to get an exact, exact color of fabric so that, anyone that wants to stitch it on these colors can find that exact color. I did see lots of people that did it on the brown. I decided to do mine on this pewter color, so this is my start. I have the mine, the heart, and I started the beehive. I think this one is really cute. Those letters went really fast, so I'm hoping this one will be a faster stitch. This is 14 count pewter Ada. It's kind of like a gray color, so I decided to use that for Be Mine. I'm using the called for floss. So these next 2 are ones that I showed you on my last floss tube. So this first one is Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais. This is a huge piece, especially on 14 count. So I did make some progress on this one since I saw you last. I did complete all of the trees here, and I did 2021, and I started the gate and this white. It's actually kind of like a white border with the Christmas trees. So that's how far I got this time. Hopefully by next time I'll have some more of the gate done, and there's like a vase with flowers right here. So hopefully I can get that much done. So then I'll have this whole section completed. So I love the colors. I love how this is turning out. It is really, really pretty. Let me hold it up here closer so you can see the colors. They're just really gorgeous. So that is Winter Rose Manor. I also have started the Farmhouse Christmas from Little House Needleworks, just the first one here. So I did make some more progress on this one. I got pretty much most of the barn done, and I still need to add the black and the little animals down below it, but at least I made some more progress here on this first section. This is 14 count. I'm not sure on the color. It is from 123 Stitch. It's a mottled fabric flare, or actually, yeah, fabric flare color. I'll look and try to find the color. It is really pretty. And this is another piece that's going to be huge that I will probably have professionally framed and maybe leave up all year. So I think that is everything that I have to show you. So thank you for joining me today. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to post at least every 2 weeks so you can see my progress. And I would love it if you like my channel, and if you have any comments, go ahead and leave those. I would love to see what you think about my starts and my finishes. So thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.